I was really hoping this one wasn't going to come up, but it has, and no pun intended. So stick around to find out why. Yes, folks, I'm back. I'm back. Have you missed me? Back with another musical message. And this, as I said, yeah, this is one that I was really hoping wasn't going to come up, but it has. So I'm just going to have to go with it and see where it goes. But yeah, today's song is Closer by Nine Inch Nails. So yeah, you can see why I was hoping this one wasn't going to come up. I think most people have, if they ever have their own little list of songs that they would have if there was a stripper or a pole dancer or something like that. This one's this one's definitely on the list. I know it would be on my list. But yeah, I think there's a bit of a split with especially with the energies that I'm feeling and I've got going on. I think there's a bit of a split with the meanings that are coming through and the messages that are coming through for this song. So um, I'll just go with what comes through. But I think for the message for some of you, I think there's some of you, it's either you yourselves or you're dealing with someone else who is just feeling very lost and they're struggling to or feel. It's like they're struggling to feel anything, and they're just at that stage where everything's just dark and numb, and the only way that they can feel something is through, well, getting jiggy with it, to put it one way, and that's the only way that they can get that sort of feeling and release. So could be dealing with some people who have got addictions when it comes to maybe porn or jiggly time, which is quite sad, really, if that's the only way that you can feel something. So maybe some of you are at the stage now where maybe it's time to get some help, seek out some professional help, or even some kind of support network. I mean, there could be like support groups for people who have those sorts of issues. So maybe that's something you could look into, or at least reach out to someone so you're not feeling so far down that sort of downward spiral. Because there's always a way. There's always a way out. There's always a way, even when um, things are at the lowest and the darkest. So yeah, but for others, I think the message for some of you is to be sort of beware of someone who's going to be coming into your life who has just got one thing on their mind, let's just say that. So just be wary, perhaps, of people who are coming off with that sort of player energy, because you might be thinking one thing, but then they're sort of got that sort of mindset of like a wham bam, thank you ma'am, ta I'm off sort of thing. So if that's not the sort of thing that you're looking for, then yeah, don't be afraid to speak your mind and put boundaries in place. And then if people have got a problem with it, don't be afraid to tell them to fuck up, because you can, you know. There's times to be kind and sweet, and then if people still keep pushing your buttons, then feel free to switch into that. Yeah, don't fuck with me sort of mindset. Because sometimes you have to. Because some people look at you and get the wrong impression of you and think that they can just walk all over you. But surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, don't be afraid to get the old whip out and whip them into shape. Actually, with that song, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, really, couldn't it? But yeah, for others, um, with the warm energy that I've got going on at the moment, I think there's some of you where I think there's definitely some who have got some very lustful feelings and desires um, towards you. That it could be welcome, it could be not. So take it as it resonates. So yeah, some of you could be in trouble, but in a good way. um, but for others, I mean, I know the song's not really along those sorts of lines, but I think for others, it's more to do with a higher sort of connection, and someone's wanting like the whole package or whole sort of um, experience. They're wanting to connect with you, let's say intimately. They're wanting to connect with you intimately, but also they're wanting to connect with you energetically and emotionally and spiritually, sort of all at the same time. So that's kind of interesting, and I think it's definitely going to be well, a new experience for a lot of you. So that could be something to look forward to. But yeah, there's definitely someone who's exploring their feelings and desires about you at the moment. So for some of you, that could be someone that you're already connected with, or for others, it could be something that could be in the works. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But I think those are the main sort of messages that are coming through with that song. But yeah, I wasn't sure what deck to go with um, for that song. But in the end, I was sort of drawn to the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So we'll see if anything else wants to come through to go with those messages, or if none of that resonates, then maybe something will come out with the card pull. Well, that one definitely wants to come out straight away. Boom, boom. But the card that's come out is regrets, and it says, "I know that I cannot change the past." So where does that fit in? So I think with this, like the first message with for the collective, that's to do with being on that downward spiral, feeling lost, numb, and using um, those sorts of things to feel something. Then perhaps it's to do with something. The reason why they're the way they are is to do with something that they are regretting, or like done in the past, and then they're still holding on to um, the sort of trauma and all the pain and the trauma from the past. So perhaps some of you have got some healing that you need to do. So you could need some counselling, or at least talk to someone and work through those feelings of regret. I mean, for others, it could be that someone's regretting um, perhaps there's some of you who have had those feelings and desires for someone, and maybe you've not done anything about it, so you're regretting not doing anything about it. But you know, regret's always a bad thing, sort of, in the end. It's always worse to regret something, not doing something, than to regret actually doing something. But you know, as with most things, you can always change. You can always change the way that you see things, or the way that you feel, or the way that you are. And don't be afraid to change, because change can be for the better. Doesn't necessarily always have to be um, a bad thing. So it sounds like some of you have got some stuff that you need to work through in order to learn some sort of lesson. You know, sometimes you can't change the things that you did in the past, but you can change the things that you're going to do in the present and change the things that you want to do in the future. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it with that, folks. But I hope that helps. And good luck making any changes that you need and getting the help that you need as well.